Everybody channel. Today we are in Afghanistan map, so we are going to deliver GBU-64 JDAMs, the extended range JDAMs to enemy airfield. So especially the SAM systems, so the strike aircrafts of our team can attack their airfield. So yeah, engine on. Let's turn the HUD on. So let's go close the cockpit. Taxi out. So our taxiing speed is 25 knots. So yeah, I'm going to use the mountains and hilltops to my advantage, so I can go behind enemy lines and deliver these JDAMs without turning my radar on, because I am only having 2 AMRAAMs, and my chance is very low to destroy Soviet fighters. For example, Sukhois having more than 6 beyond visual range missiles. So max afterburner. So let's turn the navigation mode on and the TGP MFD right here. So I'm going to use this mountains to our advantage to attack this airfield. Since I don't have many fuel and I'm carrying the middle pylon fuel tank, I'm not going to burn through my fuel. So we are 11 minutes until the target. So I hope that we don't get intercepted by Soviet combat air patrols. So our target is right there. Perfect, so we can use the mountains to our advantage. Really beautiful. So I'm going to use the mountains to my advantage, hiding behind enemy radars, so they cannot detect me. That will be our objective. So our target is right there. So flying really low will help to keep me kinda undetected. So got the AB right here. So there is already I think it is a Soviet aircraft flying really high up right there. So I will use those valleys to my advantage. And we are at 536 knots. Let me turn my radar on in case anyone showed up. There's no one. There's a friendly flying really high up. I think it is him. So let's turn radar off again. So I will select the Sidewinder M in case anyone showed up in my visual range, so I can spot him with the Sidewinder immediately. So the JDAM bombs, they are joint destruction bombs. So you are going to point with the TGP and deliver the bomb, and that's how it is working War Thunder. But in real life it worked very different. First you need to arm them and wait around 2 minutes in the airfield. Then you have the data coverage from your intelligence to strike the targets. You don't choose the targets, you can choose them by the TGP, but I prefer to use the selected point, and then you can drop the bombs. But in War Thunder they work the kinda arcadey way. So full AB right here. So we are outside our borders, so we don't have any SAM system coverage. 3 minutes until the target. So GBU-64 JDAM selected, and we are 23 miles, and the JDAM is live basically for 400 seconds or 5 minutes. So we are 3 minutes of the target. So let's start our initiated climb right here, full throttle, and we are already at 12,000 feet, 13,000 feet at 400 knots, and we are at 0.78 Mach. So the RWR is clean, so we are already behind enemy lines. So we are already at 25,000 feet. So there's the airfield. We've done a pretty great job. So I will launch my JDAMs before this large cloud. So thermal system is on, and Roland right there. So I will target this guy by 2 JDAMs, 2 way, and they are equipping, turning the furnace on. So there is a MiG-29 showed up with the RWR. So dipping down in those clouds. Because they don't have any some systems up in this convoy like on Gepard. So let's go up, drop our GPUs. They are right here, I can see them. So dropping both and getting out here fast. So they have an SAM system up. So pickles, 2 bombs away. Laser designator is on. Critical hit. And let's make sure that we don't hit those mountains. And I think I heard something right there. But because I was so close, I didn't manage to destroy that guy. So radar's on. Because there's a MiG-29. I think this is right there. Got an M1 Abrams. So Fox 3 to that guy because he didn't see me. Fox 3 times 2 and splash that guy. SU-27 and let's get out of here fast because I am out of Fox 3s and still with one Sidewinder, and I am still out all fuel tank, and there's Su-30 popping in an RWR. He's too close, so let's use the mounts to our advantage, because if you notice me and try to come right here and there's a Eurofighter Typhoon showed up, I'm being surrounded because they send in because I destroyed some systems. They send an cab to my location. Yep, there's Fox 3 in the air. Let's defend. I will turn off my radar. That guy is real close because he is in the third circle, the WR, so he's close. He's real high up, I can see him. Side behind this mountain. So running is my only hope because he's very high up. I didn't have Fox 3s. And he's not going to go very close to beyond vision range, so I can shot in 9M. So my only hope right here is drag him. I can see him. So flare and shaft selected. There's a missile there. I think I defended it. So I'm using my mounts to my advantage right here, because why not? And if this map is very flat, I will be dead rarely, because they send an Eurofighter and Su-30 to make last known location. My last known location was the steer point where I climbed and dropped my JDAMs. So let's return to our airfield, because we are almost behind enemy lines. So we are behind enemy lines because we are outside the border, and they detected me and I'm out here. So mission accomplished. Flaps is going to go down, and there's a combat air patrol to our team protecting our airfield. And the mistake that they did in their side, there's no one up the moment I strike, so they spiked me, pushed me away from dropping my JDAMs. So I managed to do that very easy, going through their airspace.